Two stealth aircraft. Their shapes look remarkably similar. Yet, the philosophies that birthed them are polar opposites. One is designed to dominate the entire modern warfare network, while the other seems built to face a starkly different combat environment. Why would two aircraft with the same goal take almost opposite paths? The answer isn't just a matter of technology, but a warfare doctrine that could define the future of aerial combat. When China's newest stealth fighter jet, the J-35, was first introduced to the public, international reaction was split in two: admiration for Beijing's technological leap, and deep suspicion over why its shape looks so similar to the United States F-35. Is China simply copying the Pentagon's blueprints, or is there a law of physics forcing these two apex predators of the sky to evolve into the same form? Watch this video until the end. Part 1. Why do they look like twins? Why does the J-35 look like the F-35's twin? In the world of modern military aviation, there is an unwritten law: physics does not care about geopolitics. When two different countries try to solve the exact same mathematical problem, namely, how to make an aircraft as small as possible on an enemy radar screen while maintaining optimal aerodynamic performance, their designs often converge at the same point. The wing sweep angles, the shape of the nose, and even the integration of internal weapon bays are specifically engineered to deflect radar waves away from enemy transmitters. That is why their outer shapes look so remarkably similar. However, if we strip away the outer skin, that resemblance vanishes instantly. What we are actually looking at are two vastly different military ideologies regarding the future of aerial combat. Part 2. The engine duel, single engine versus twin engine. The most striking difference lies in the mechanical heart of these two aircraft. The F-35 utilizes a single engine concept, relying on a single Pratt & Whitney F-135, the most powerful fighter jet engine in the world today. This single-engine approach makes the F-35 design more fuel-efficient, simplifies logistics and maintenance, and provides optimal space for other internal systems. In contrast, the J-35 opts for a twin-engine configuration. Why? In theory, two engines provide a redundancy factor, meaning if one engine fails due to technical malfunction or enemy fire over the open ocean, the aircraft still has a high chance of returning home safely on the second engine. This is a crucial factor for China, which projects the J-35 as the primary powerhouse aboard their aircraft carriers. However, China's greatest challenge lies in the long-term efficiency and reliability of their domestic engines, the data for which remains tightly shrouded from the public. Part 3. The Mystery of the Invisible War. But hold on. If you think future aerial combat is decided by who flies faster or who turns sharper, you are dead wrong. In the fifth-generation era, dogfights are won by whoever sees first, and whoever stays invisible the longest. Let's talk about stealth and sensor fusion, two areas where on-paper data can be incredibly deceiving. The F-35 is no longer just a prototype. This jet has logged thousands of flight hours in real-world military operations and large-scale international exercises. Its stealth capabilities have been tested far beyond the limits of laboratory theory. Meanwhile, the J-35 stealth level remains a riddle that is difficult to independently verify, due to Beijing's tight control over information. Is China's radar-absorbing material, RAM, already on par with the US? No one has been able to verify this under actual combat conditions. Part 4. Sensor Fusion and Ecosystems. To understand why the F-35 is so feared, you have to understand this term, sensor fusion. Imagine you are driving a car in pitch-black darkness. You don't just rely on your own headlights. Through sensor fusion, your car automatically connects to highway cameras, sensors from other cars ahead of you, and weather satellites, then distills all that information directly onto your windshield in real time. This is the F-35's absolute advantage. It is not just a fighter jet, it is a battle manager in the sky, instantly integrated with the military networks of NATO and its global allies. On the flip side, China is not standing still. The J-35 is designed with a similar philosophy, but for a different ecosystem. The J-35 is projected to operate within the South China Sea ecosystem, working in tandem with J-20 heavy fighters, fleets of reconnaissance drones, and their latest generation Type 003 Fujian aircraft carrier. China is building its own network, breaking the aerial dominance that the West has tightly held for decades. Part 5. Conclusion. In conclusion, comparing the J-35 and F-35 purely by their outward appearance is an analytical blunder. The F-35 is a mature, combat-proven platform backed by a massive global ecosystem and sensor fusion technology that has been verified for years. Meanwhile, the J-35 is a symbol of China's high ambitions to achieve independence in cutting-edge military technology, a platform that, on paper, holds immense potential with its twin-engine configuration but has yet to prove itself on the world stage. This is not just a competition between two fighter jets, it is a race between two superpowers to dominate 21st-century aerospace technology. Yet, while the US and China are busy perfecting the J-35 and F-35, behind the closed doors of the Pentagon and the secret squadrons of Chengdu, a far more terrifying sixth-generation fighter jet project is already undergoing testing. A technology claimed to render all current fifth-generation jets instantly obsolete overnight. What does this future technology look like, and who is leading this secret race? Click the video on the right side of your screen to uncover the sixth-generation fighter jet projects currently being kept secret from the world. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next analysis. Disclaimer: the content in this video is produced purely for educational purposes, aerospace technology analysis, and mapping the developments of modern military science. The discussion regarding the J-35 and F-35 focuses on comparing design characteristics, engineering, and the operational philosophies of each platform. This content does not intend to compare geopolitical strength, trigger inter-country sentiment, or claim that one nation is superior to another. All data and analyses are presented objectively based on publicly available information.